Good Shabbos. This week we begin again the cycle of reading the Torah right from the beginning, the first portion of Bereishit. And it's a very special week. Therefore, the previous Rebbe says the way one begins this week, that's how the whole year goes. That means to say we have to put the right foot forward. We have to start in a positive way, because that's how the whole year is going to go. Now, in relation to our relationship with Torah, there are a number of expressions, a number of terminologies that we use. One is every morning we make a blessing, and we say that Hashem should make us merit to be Milaim Deseresacha, those who study the Torah. On Chanukah, we say that Hashem made those Oiskei Seresacha victorious. What's Oiskei Seresacha? Oisek means someone who is involved in a business called an Asek. An Asek is someone who's involved in business. And what does that mean in regards to Torah? That means to say that Torah is not something I learned myself, but I want to show others how wonderful and great it is. Just like a businessman is not someone who sits at home and waits for people to come to him to buy his goods. It's someone who markets and tries to sell and tries to show people how great it is. Actually, it's a cute line that says the difference between a salesman and a rabbi is that a salesman sells you things you want but don't need. The rabbi is trying to sell you things you need but maybe don't want. If you're a businessman, you need to go out there and show people how precious it is and how they need it. And lastly, every morning after the end of the service, we say, Shalom Rav l'Oyav, may there be great peace to those who love your Torah. That's already a higher level. That's the greatest level. That our relationship with Torah is one of something that we love and we appreciate. Let me share with you something I just got today in a WhatsApp of a young boy, a young teenager. His name is Levi Yitzchak. He lives in a Sartov, Russia. And he learns every evening with a young rabbi, Levi Wolf from Sartov, Russia. And he studies with him every night. And he came to the first night of Akafot and the second night of Akafot on Monday night, on Sunday night, and the Monday night. It's our custom is to have both nights Akafot. And then on Simchas Torah Day, he really wanted to also go, but he goes to a state school, a government school, and they wouldn't give him off for the day of Simchas Torah, so he went to school. So even as he goes to school, he waited for a moment. The teacher goes out of the classroom, and he gets up and he puts on the Havan Agila on the board, and he just dances. And he doesn't care that the non-Jewish kids in the class are laughing at him, but he's just dancing away. Him and God and him and Torah. He's dancing because he loves the Torah. It's such a remarkable sight, and I'll try to share it in this video. It's just remarkable how a young boy just absolutely loves Torah and loves Yiddishkeit and doesn't care about his environment. He's not looking right or left, not to anyone who's making fun. He's totally connected. Now, how do you come to the state of loving Torah? How does one reach that level? I mean, love is not something you can command, you would say, right? Well, we know when the Torah commands us to love God, the Torah clearly tells us that we're actually told that the way to come to love God is by Shema Yisrael, which means to contemplate about godliness, to learn about Hashem, to understand about Hashem. And when we understand about Hashem and His blessings in our life, we will come to appreciate Him. The very same way with Torah. If we think about what Torah means, what is Torah all about? The value of Torah to our life. The Torah is actually God's love letter to us. That is, it's our beloved's voice and sound. It's his picture. It's that message you get from someone who loves you from far away that all of a sudden comes onto your phone, that voice note. It's our soul that is hewn from the chariot of God that comes into this world and feels a state of distance. And the Torah is God's hand towards us, telling us, here, hold on to this, and you will be connected to me. The Torah gives us meaning and purpose to life, makes a life not transient, but permanent and eternal. That's what Torah is. If we meditate and contemplate this, we will come to have a love for Torah. And if we learn Torah, we will find great appreciation, great love for what Torah has for us. That's the level we want to reach. Not only learn Torah, not only business of Torah, but actually loving Torah. Just that boy in Sartov, Russia. We could all do that. We could all gain that ability. So we have many shiurim beginning this week. On the Monday night, we have a Tanya class. A week from Tuesday night, we have the JLI My God series. On Wednesday night, we have Wise Words of Miski. We're going to be dealing with the source of the resurrection of the dead, the DNA for the resurrection of the dead. There's a lot of Torah opportunities online and coming personally to classes. Take the opportunity. Get to know the Torah. Get to know God's love letter to you. It's not appreciating how Torah is something so beloved to so many Jews. Shabbos.